So recognize that there's going to be conflict. So you develop, you communicate, and you train employees on how the organization is going to address and remedy conflict situations. You have to do that now. Don't wait for something to happen. Say, you know what, guys, and this is what organizations do. The ones that are most successful, they know that they're going to deal with conflict. So I'm going to go back to those of you raise your hands saying you do team building, and for those who, the assessments. What kind of assessments are you all using? METI,
Yes.
DISC, what other ones? HBDI. All of those assessments that we do, even the informal assessments, what do they tell us? What do those assessments tell us?
Think differently.
How they think, yeah. And if you look at them, right, if you hold them up side by side by side, it's telling you right there, you're gonna have some conflict. If you don't have it, you will have it. And those assessments, when you hold them up side by side, will tell you where you're going to have conflict and almost when you're gonna have conflict. We just do them just for the heck of doing them, but we don't leverage them. So if you're using assessments, then pull them suckers out, lay them out, and I guarantee you'll be able to go back and look at who is having conflict in the organization and exactly why. When we use instruments like that, we're doing team building, what we have to do is say, okay, and here's what I would do. I would go back and do an assessment, whatever, pick one, just pick any assessment. They're all pretty decent. Pick an assessment that you've used or go back and do one. I think one of the least expensive ones is probably DISC, right? So just do a DISC assessment or something like that. They're not handy, so, I'm just saying that one. But just pick one and do an assessment. When you come back with that assessment, I did this with an organization recently out in Chantilly, Virginia. We were able to lay out for them exactly why they were having conflict. Exactly, and we knew exactly who was having conflict without even knowing the players. Let's talk about what you need to do to help people understand how you're going to deal with conflict here in this organization. So if you do that, you lay out the roadmap, people will feel more comfortable and relaxed at being themselves, at showing up. So what do you know about your people? What do you already know? And for people who are in the middle of conflict, have them do an assessment. But I would do it for all of the leaders. If you can do a mini assessment for everybody in the organization, some of y'all's organization's too big, but find some quick and dirty way of assessing the different personality types. And if you don't want to do that, then all you have to do is pull out the resumes. That's all. You can just be in a conversation. Observe people in meetings. The issue isn't that there's going to be conflict. The issue is we don't tell people up front. We recognize there's going to be conflict. Here's how we're going to handle it. That's all it is. Creating a strategy, communicating that strategy, then you got to live up to it.